Hey girl, hey. Hey boy, hey. Come on in here, hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button. Knees. I need a little cream for my hands. I need a little cream on my hands, knees. They're a little dry. Hey girl, hey. Hey boy, hey. Hey girl, hey. Hey boy, hey. Happy Monday, people. What's up, Jackie? What's up, Out of Sight, Out of Mind, Marlon, Blue Alvarez, D. Willis, Stacy Michelle, Janine Turner, Yvonne Cowherd, The Vinster, Swagger. What they say? Swagger what? Swagger TM, Latoya Gould, David W, Danica, Donnell Holt. Hey girl, hey knees. Hey knees. Hey, what's up, Jocelyn Major, Kimberly Keaton, Dewan Chisholm, Shay Diamond. Is that what that said? They're moving kind of fast. Shay Diamond, Linda Hudson. Hey girl, hey, what's up, Linda? Gemini Healthy. Hey, Nee. Clark H. Dallas, Texas. What's up, Christina Osborne? Hey, girl, hey. They must not be working today. They must not be working today. Or they got customers on going code blue. They not paying attention to their patients. They not at work. They not paying attention to the students in their classrooms. What's up to all the baby nurses? Hey, baby nurses, and all of the people over in the GED section. Hey, girl, hey. Y'all abusing company time all on social media, watching videos and things. Hey, girl, hey. Some ladybug said, I'm off. Well, all of you people are not off. I know that. I know you're not all off work. This is why when you call the cable company and the phone companies, they have you on hold forever because they're sitting there watching videos on social media. And you calling to complain about your phone bill or your internet while your internet ain't working and shit because the customer service people on social media. And then when you walk up to the counter over at the Target or at the Dillard's or at the Macy's, and the girl at the counter, she watching on her phone, she looking at her phone, and you agitating her because you coming up to the counter wanting her to work. Niece, you at work. You at work, niece. Put that phone away. When a customer approaches the counter, you need to get off the phone. I get up to the counter and I clear my throat. How you doing? Good day, thinkers, thought leaders, progressives, and dreamers. I'm Craig the Writer Stewart, and this is the YouTube live version of So Much to Say. And this is when the people from Facebook say, no, he ain't over here on YouTube. We were first. And Cue the Facebook people. These are my thoughts in my voice on black shit, white shit, gay shit, and everything in between. I'm using a little hand oil from my girl over at La Bomb Bath and Body. Amen. LaBombBathAndBody.com. She gave me a little oil, so when your hands are a little crispy and crunchy and stuff, you can put a little oil on your hands in the car. It's acting like it don't want to come out of this little thing, though. I don't know why it's acting funny today. But at any rate, I wanted to talk to you guys about that Tina Turner documentary, Niece. Let me explain something to all of you that have HBO. Get over there and watch that. I don't know what it's called. I think it's just Tina. I think it's just called Tina. But listen, if you don't have HBO, borrow somebody's login, like I did. Borrow somebody's login, niece. Listen, that documentary is going to be worth your time. Do you hear what I'm telling you? Carlton and I watched it last night. Now listen, he had to be to work extra early today. But when I say we sat there with our eyes stretched trying to watch that documentary is so damn good. And this is not a spoiler alert. I'm not going to tell you what it's about. I just want to encourage you to watch it. because I felt so many emotions watching it. First of all, it was so well done. It was so well done. It came out like 2 days ago. I think it came out on the 27th. And I completely forgot that it came out. I had it on my radar, but then for some reason I forgot by the time the date rolled around. And then Carlton said yesterday, you know that Tina Turner documentary came out. We got to watch that. I said, oh, we watching that today. But Will and Sydney stopped by last night. I was going to give you guys some Patreon because I know you've been asking about Will and Sydney for a while. But it was just one of those moments that just didn't lend itself to me grabbing a camera and you know what I'm saying? So we just were talking. We had a couple cocktails. And then I had an interview last night. I was being interviewed. I'm clarifying that because I was telling a friend of mine today. I said, yeah, I had an interview last night. She said, for a job? I said, girl, hell no, I ain't getting no interview for no job. I said, I was being interviewed, niece. Anyway, I was being interviewed last night, and then I had a Zoom call with Madison and then some other people from the team because we're working on something else. But at any rate, so I didn't get a chance to pull the camera out and give you guys Patreon from that. But my mom is coming in town on Wednesday, so I'm going to give you plenty of Patreon this week. Even if you're not a fan of Tina Turner, you're going to like this documentary, okay? I was not a huge fan of Tina's music. I was not a fan of Tina's music because, you know, when she went off and started doing all that rock shit, that wasn't my ministry, niggas. She left me when she did, listen, the thing that I loved was, you must understand the touch of your hand makes my pulse react. Yes, come on, Tina. Had me listening to that shit today. But anyway, just the story behind what's love got to do with it. Hey, what's up, Alicia Wells? Hey, niece. Everybody, I don't know if I'm out of line for saying this, but Alicia lost her dad over the weekend. So guys, do me a favor, drop a heart down there for my girl Alicia Wells. She's one of the original pen pals. She was one of my original pen pals. And I'm gonna come back to the Tina Turner thing, but I just saw her comment, so let me just say this real quick. But Alicia is one of my original pen pals. I had a surprise birthday dinner. 2 years ago in Maryland, and she was one of the pen pals that jumped on a plane, niece, and she came up there for the surprise. And she's always supporting stuff that I do, greeting cards. She gifts books. She purchased books. She ain't in here asking for free books like some of y'all. But, you know, she's bought and supported everything that I've done. And then when the T.S. Madison experience premiered on March 4th on WeTV, she sent me that bottle of champagne from the McBride sisters, you know, that black-owned wine company. So she's always doing something. So, niece, keep an eye out over there at the address over there in Aurora, Illinois, because I sent you some flowers, niece. I sent you some flowers from me and the pen pals. So make sure somebody at the house. All right? Hey, girl, hey. But anyway, let me get back to this documentary. Niece, when I tell you this documentary is going to knock you off your feet. First of all, it's so well done, okay? It's so well done. The footage is so clear. I mean, and this is what I was saying. Okay, now, if you go and watch this documentary, you're going to see the difference between this documentary and the one that Wendy Williams did. Now, remember when I was talking to you guys about the Wendy Williams documentary, and I was saying that it wasn't, and then also the Wendy Williams movie. Remember I was saying it wasn't inclusive of her entire career. This documentary on Tina Turner, it's not just about Ike Turner, niece. You're going to get elements of Ike for sure, but it gives you a holistic look at her life, niece. And see, this is what I'm talking about, niece. This is what I'm talking about. So when there's a project that comes out that's well done, oh, I'm going to give you your credit. I'm going to give you your credit. This project was so well done. You find out about her childhood. You learned about her mother, her relationship with her mother. And again, I'm not going to go into specifics because I know y'all always try to say that I be ruining and spoiling the shit. So I'm not going to tell y'all exactly about it. But you're going to get a holistic look at just in her life, right? And then if you saw the Tina Turner movie, remember the movie that came out like years and years ago, and Angela Bassett played her. That movie was spot on. When you watch this documentary, excuse me, let me get a little swallow of my water. What y'all in here doing? I don't see no comments. Oh, here they go. This documentary will let you know that they did a really good job putting together that movie about her life, where Angela Bassett and Lawrence Fishburne emulated her and Ike Turner. The highlights were in the movie, and they documented it in the documentary, right? I'm telling you, this documentary was so well. I didn't even know that they had this much footage from her life. Oh, India from Virginia. It's worth your time. It's only about an hour and a half or something like that. It's worth your time. I'm telling you, I wanted more. But towards the end, I got a little verklempt. Can somebody type that word down there for the people? Verklempt. It's Verklempt. Verklempt. I got a little emotional because she's narrating it. Oh, it's an hour and 58 minutes. It's 2 hours. Okay, I'm sorry. My bad. I got a little emotional towards the end because she narrating the shit out of this. And basically the narration, okay, so they have her in a chair and she's talking, and they cut to her and they cut away to footage and stuff like that. But then some of the voiceover is not her narrating. Some of the voiceover is from interviews she had done years ago. So the first time you learn that the public learned that Ike Turner was beating her was an interview that she did with People magazine. I never knew that. This documentary was so good because I always look for projects that share or tell me something that I did not know about an artist. There were so many aha moments, and it's on HBO Max, niece. That's how you know she late to the conference. She late to the church conference because she didn't come in here asking, where can she watch it. She late. I'm not giving too much Thompson's bling. Have a seat, niece. But it's so interesting because the first time that the public learned that she was getting abused was through People magazine. And there was a quote where he was a writer for People magazine, and he said, before there was internet and before there was social media, People magazine was the way that an artist went viral. Because at the time when People magazine was in its heyday, they had 30 million people reading their magazine. Can you imagine 30 million people? So when she first sat down with them to do an interview, that was the first time that the public knew that Ike was abusing her. 30 million people found out. And so what I realized, and I was saying this to Carlton, and I think I've told you guys before, like when he and I watch stuff, we pause it and then we discuss it and then we hit play and I'll be like, okay, pause it. I got something else I want to say. Or he'll say, he'll reach for the remote and he'll pause it and then he'll say, okay, but you know what, watching it. So we always dissect stuff. We do this with TV shows and everything, right? So there was a moment when I said, pause it. Part of the reason, and this is just me thinking, part of the reason that I think she went on and became so hugely successful is because we, the people, love a redemption story. And so she hadn't put out a record yet. She didn't even have a record deal when she did that magazine article with People. And so when the People found out that she was getting beat up, or not beat up, but abused, I think People made it up in their mind that they wanted to support her. And so she ended up getting a record deal, and people ran out and supported her because they wanted to see her succeed after learning that she didn't even enjoy any of the success that she had with Ike, right? It was an incredible documentary. It was so well done because it took you back to when she was born and where she was born. And then it comes all the way up to the Tina Turner stage play, the stage play. It takes you to her house in Switzerland. It takes you to her house in Switzerland, niece. It takes you to her house in Switzerland. And yes, we love an underdog, Kim. And so I think that's what it was. And not to say that she wasn't hugely talented, because she was, but it shows you all of this footage from, and again, if you watch the What's Love Got to Do with It movie with Angela Bassett, when you watch this, you can tell that it parallels. So the story is consistent. It was consistent. It was very, very well done. You have to see it. It was so good. And it just lets you know that it reminds you, it's a reminder that what's yours is yours. There can't no man or woman take what's meant for you away from you. It's not possible. And the reason that I got a little verklempt was she told the story. Remember in What's Love Got to Do? Oh, am I telling too much now? Am I telling too much? But remember in What's Love Got to Do with It when Angela Bassett was like, I don't want nothing. Just give me my name. Just give me my name. When she's narrating in the documentary and she's telling that part of the story, when she's telling that part of the story, she's saying, you know, the judge called them into the chambers. And she realized, you know, she said, I don't want anything. I don't want anything. The only thing I want to be able to keep is my name. I want to be able to use the name Tina. She said, because I knew I was going to be able to use that, you know, and make money from that and build my career from that. And that was when I got chills, because I realized that that's when she started to understand her power. And she understood how she was going to have to build her career off of that name. And so, and then they also show you in the documentary when she started chanting as a Buddhist. Baby, that was powerful, because I believe that there comes a point in all of our lives that we start to understand our power. And you know, I say to you guys, when you know your name, that's what I mean by that. When you understand your power. And when you start to understand your power, you repel all of the bullshit. All that shit just falls off of you. And it doesn't matter what the people in the comments say about me. When you know your name, you know that has nothing to do with you. You understand what I'm saying? So for her, she started to understand her name when she started chanting. And so in the documentary, they tell you how she started chanting. And how she, you know, so they give you a little bit of that. So she starts chanting. And as she's narrating, it's so powerful. Because as she's narrating, she's telling you that she started to become less afraid of Ike. And she started to be more independent. And then they cut to this clip in the documentary where she's on stage and she's performing with Ike and he's behind her. And she's speaking to women. And she's talking about, we just want to be respected, even though we may not always get, like, you can see her transforming. Like, the shit is incredible. You got to watch this documentary. It was so well done. Oh my God, it was so well done. There's a cameo from Oprah. Oprah is in there. Angela Bassett is in there. She has a cameo. I mean, it's just, oh God. I'm going to watch it again. I'm gonna watch it again, and it was just really good. It was really good. And see, when they tell you the story behind What's Love Got to Do, I did not know that it was a cover song. I didn't know that this white group, in the UK did the song before. They play that, and then they show you how they got her into the studio and they wanted her to re-record it. And she didn't like the song. She did not like the song. And she didn't want to do it. And they show you her in the studio. They show her in the studio. And she didn't want to do the song, but that ended up being her breakout hit. And the reason that I want you to watch it too is because if you don't already understand your power, perhaps this movie will show you or teach you how to understand your power. Because when she left Ike, I'm not going to tell you this, but she tells the entire story of what actually happened. And again, it correlates to what happened in the movie with Angela Bassett. But when she starts to understand her power and she leaves Ike, she said to all these people in the music industry, she was trying to get a deal. She didn't have a record deal. I was probably 10 years old at the time, right? So all I remember is what's love got to do. I didn't know her history and all of that. I just thought that she was already a bona fide star at that point. But looking back, she was not. She wanted a record deal, and she was telling the people in the industry, I want to be the first black rock star to sell out stadiums. Baby, your thoughts create your destiny, niece. You got to see it first. You got to see it right here. And I don't give a damn who doesn't believe in you, who doesn't see your vision. You have to see it first, niece. And then you make other people believers. I'm going to tell you a quick story. And I know some of you always try to say I make things about me, but niece, that's what this is about. This is the Craig the Writer YouTube channel. So I can only correlate my life experiences so you can get a feel for it and see yourself. When I was writing my first book, someone said to me, well, what makes you think your life is so interesting that people are going to read about you? Because nobody knows you. Like, you're not a famous person. This is what somebody told me. I'm going to tell you who it was. And it wasn't even shade. You guys know B. Scott. Hey, Love Muffins. You know B. Scott. B. Scott and I became friends when I was living in LA. Right? And he said to me, one day we were walking in West Hollywood. And he said, and I don't mean anything by this. And I really don't think that he was being shady when he said it. He literally was just saying to me, well, what's going to make the difference in your book? Why will people care to read your book? And I said to him, I don't remember what I said to him. I really honestly can't remember what I said to him. But there was just a knowing in my spirit. There was a knowing in my spirit that if I finished the book, that God would do the rest. And so I'm only telling you this story. I'm not plugging it. I'm not plugging the book. I'm not, trying to pat myself on the shoulder or anything like that. I'm just giving you an example. What I'm saying to you is there was just an inner knowing that if I finished the book, that God would do the rest. And so the same was true for Tina Turner. She wanted to be she wanted to be the first black rock star to sell out stadiums. And when I tell you that camera panned over that stadium and it was nothing but a sea of white people, I was gonna get the car washed because this pollen is all over the car, but baby, the line is too long. There was just a sea of white people. I mean, it was just a huge stadium. I mean, it was no room for anything. Like, you just couldn't see nothing but people. And she did it. But it starts here. You have to see it first. If you see it, you can have it. And so I say all that to say, watch that Tina Turner documentary. It's on HBO. You have to see it. It is so encouraging. It is so inspiring. Yeah, I definitely want to watch it again. It had me listening to her music today. It had me listening to her music today. So don't ever allow someone to extinguish your light, extinguish your dream, to tell you that you can't do something. If you see it and you feel it and it's burning in your belly, you have the responsibility to make it happen. You really do. But anyway, enough of that. I had what did I do this weekend? Did I do anything? I have orders that are going out. We have that's going to be shipped out today. I need to be stopping by FedEx. That's what I need to be doing. I need to grab me a little lunch real quick, because all I had was a smoothie today. Well, I had my celery juice this morning. And then I just had a smoothie a little while ago. But so if you purchase books, they're going out today. You should have them Wednesday, because we run good black business over here at Impeccable Works. Amen. That's greeting cards and books. But I was so excited about the Honest Hour this past Saturday. Oh, Carlton and I went to a birthday gathering. That was Saturday after we did the Honest Hour. Now, I know typically we start the Honest Hour at 9 o'clock, but we found out about this birthday gathering on Saturday. So we started the Honest Hour a little earlier than normal, but it is over there on my YouTube channel. So if you want to watch it, and I just created a playlist for the Honest Hour. So all 3 episodes are in its own playlist if you want to watch those. And then I did also go in today and I dropped the links for all of the videos that were featured in this past Honest Hour. So they're down in the caption. The links to, or the social media, the links or the Instagram name for all of the businesses are down in the caption of the Honest Hour video. So if you want to participate in the next Honest Hour, you're welcome to do so. You're welcome to do so. Baby, them edges, listen, yep. Listen, let me explain something to y'all. Come September, I'm going to be able to, I'm going to be able to smooth it back and wrap it up like that. Oh my God, y'all ain't gonna be ready. Y'all not gonna be ready. Oh yes, Stacy says she ordered her revived superfoods today. Yes, that's down there in the caption as well. If you want to purchase those pre-packaged, pre-portioned smoothies that I was telling you about. Remember, I was telling you guys, I think on the Patreon, I think Sydney is now doing Weight Watchers. Sydney is down 15 pounds, niece. Sydney is down 15 pounds, niece. Y'all don't hear me, though. Sydney is down 15 pounds. And so I was telling him last night, and I was showing him some of the ingredients for the smoothies. But they're pre-packaged. They ship them to you on dry ice. They're already pre-packaged. And some of the smoothies have zucchini in it, avocado, and also an assortment of fruits. It's already done. Like, you don't have to go to the store and buy all of those different things, because when you buy that stuff fresh, it tends to go bad quickly. But anyway, it's already pre-portioned, and all you have to do is take the seal off, put your almond milk or cashew milk or oat milk or whatever it is that you use, and pour it in the cup with the ingredients, and then pour all of that into your blender. I have a promo code. It's Craig the Writer. It's down in the caption of this video, and you get 55% off, niece. And they send you the cup. They send you your cups in a box, and you just get up in the morning and drop it in there, and you blend it up and go on to work, niece. Or if it's late at night, you go and you want a little snack, you go ahead and use your drink one of those smoothies. And it's a variety of different flavors, so you don't get bored with them. I was starting to get bored because I was using the same stuff all the time. But this is a variety, so that's good. So if you want to try it, go ahead and try it. If not, that's fine too. But yeah, so Saturday we went to the little birthday gathering. And then Sunday, what did we do Sunday? Oh, Sunday we went looking, Carlton's mom is looking for another car. So we went with her to look for a car. And then the 3 of us went and grabbed a little lunch. We went and grabbed a little lunch, niece. And from there, Carlton and I went to Home Goods, and then we went on back to the house. And then that's when Will and Sydney came by. Well, Carlton and I went to the gym Sunday morning. He dragged me to the gym. Jocelyn said she loved the text between me and Nan. I posted that on my Patreon earlier. I'm taking Nan to get her second vaccine shot for the COVID tomorrow. I took her 30 days ago for the first shot, and then tomorrow I'm taking her for her second shot. So that's tomorrow morning. And so I texted her. So she texted me today and was telling me, reminding me today. But I told Nan, I'm gonna need some gas money. Nan, I'm gonna need some gas money to take you to get your COVID test. No, I'm just playing. See, some of y'all be thinking I'm dead serious when I be saying that. I be joking, niece. You ain't gonna ask her for no gas money. Cut it out. Some of y'all so tight around your ankles, you just don't understand when I'm joking and when I'm not. Yes, Sydney is on Weight Watchers. He has lost 15 pounds, and he said he has a goal of losing 50 by July. His birthday is in July, so he has a goal to lose 50 pounds by July. So 15 pounds. So he's been on Weight Watchers now for a month, and so he's lost 15 pounds. So that's about 4.5 pounds roughly a week, which isn't bad. So he came over yesterday with Will, like I said earlier, and when I tell you, he's been using his little using his phone, his little Weight Watchers app to scan his points. So he had a little cocktail. He said, well, let me see how many points this is. So he's scanning everything. But I can tell he's lost some weight. I actually saw him and Will at the gathering. We saw him and Will at the gathering on Saturday to the little birthday gathering. It was only about 8 people there. And I could tell that Sydney had lost weight. I said, oh yeah, I can tell you've lost some weight. So he said, yes, honey. You know how Sydney is. Yes, honey. So yeah, so he's already started losing weight. And so, you know, we'll see what happens. And I told him about Revive Superfood. So hopefully he'll, you know, use that, because he was talking about drinking smoothies and stuff. But yeah, so that's really about all that's going on this afternoon. And so I just wanted to come on and say hello to you guys. I will not be live tonight at 9 p.m. I'm on here now. So I wanted to wish you guys an amazing Monday morning. I hope all is well in your life. And but when you get a chance, go and watch that Tina Turner documentary. I'm telling you, it's some good TV. It's some good TV. And I know I told, you know, some details, but I didn't tell a lot. Trust me, there's a lot for you to watch. But at any rate, you guys have an amazing day. I appreciate you guys supporting what I do, just being here to watch the videos. And I appreciate those of you that are supporting CraigTheWriterStewart.com, purchasing books, purchasing greeting cards over at sayitnacard.com. Those of you that support the Patreon, I appreciate you. I know you don't have to do it. And I appreciate those of you that send super chats through here. Thank you. Somebody sent one. I missed it, but I see it at the top. And thank you to those of you that send cash apps. I appreciate you. I know you don't have to do it, niece. People ain't got to be nice, so I recognize when they are. Amen. Amen. People don't have to be nice, so you got to recognize when they are. Amen. So anyway, you guys have an amazing day, and I'll see you guys live tomorrow at 9 p.m. Tuesday. All right? The Tina Turner documentary is on HBO. It's on HBO Max, niece. So if you don't have HBO, go use somebody's login, niece. Bye.